Okay, so this is the top of my vanity, and I'm going to kind of go through my collection with you guys. So, the first thing I have in this collection, I haven't opened it yet, but it is this exfoliating lip serum. I haven't used this one yet. I need to open this one up and show you guys. And then I have this little thing I got from Five Below. This is actually the top of it. It looks like a little cake or something, and it goes like this. I got this from Five Below. And then I put like my various like little Dollar Tree lip balms and stuff. So for my lip balms, this is one that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's a little bear, and it is a berry scented lip balm. I've been using this, and it's actually really nice. I really have enjoyed this one so far. And then also from the Dollar Tree, I have this little lip balm. This one's pretty cute. It kind of smells like popcorn. I sort of forgot the scent of this, what it was actually supposed to be. But yeah, to me it smells like popcorn. Like a really sweet little, like buttery vanilla popcorn. It's actually really nice and really cute. And I've been really enjoying this one from the Dollar Tree. And then also from the Dollar Tree, I have this little minty lip gloss. It's really nice. I've been using this one. I think I'm almost like halfway down. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this one. I really like minty lip glosses, you guys. So yeah, this one's pretty cute. I also have some like various other little things in here. Like I have like the Hard Candy minty lip gloss and some hand cream. That's actually not from the Dollar Tree, but I do keep that in there too. This one I got from Dollar General. It's a vanilla scented lip oil. I really like this. It came with a little keychain. Has a little hole right here, but the keychain broke, so yeah, I keep it in my little container. And then I also got this like little candy lip balm. This one's actually really cute too. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I think it's like a nice berry scent. And then I also got this from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, this one is also from the Dollar Tree. It's a nice little fruity scent. It kind of smells like lemons. It's really, really nice. I really do like this one too. I think I got these two little candy lip balms. I think they were in like a little 2-pack from the Dollar Tree. And then this wasn't from the Dollar Tree. This was actually a gift. This is from the Cream Shop. I got this one for Christmas. It's a little cute little lip balm. It smells nice and sweet, so it kind of smells like cotton candy, but yeah, I got this one for Christmas. Okay, and then also from the Dollar Tree, I have this little Ioni setting spray. This is the matte one that is supposed to smell like green grapes. I haven't used this one yet. Yeah, I need to use this one. And then also from the Dollar Tree, I have this Laura Mercier Hydro Glow Setting Spray. I really do like this one. This one has a pretty intense sprayer, so I'm going to have to put this in a different bottle. I like this one, but I hate the sprayer on this one. And then I have this little Ioni setting spray. I really, really like this one. I got this one from the Dollar Tree, and I've almost used this one completely. So I think when I use this one up, I'm going to put that other setting spray in this container. And then these two e.l.f. setting sprays I actually got from Dollar General. You can see the little sticker on there. Dollar General now carries e.l.f. instead of Believe Beauty, which is kind of sad because I really liked Believe Beauty. It was one of my favorite makeup brands. It was definitely underrated, and I feel like it did not get enough attention. I do have a lot of Believe Beauty products. I'm going to show you guys. So I have the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, which is this one. I've used like almost half of it. I really like this one. This has kind of made my weekly makeup rotation. I've been using this one a lot for work. I haven't really been using this one that much. This e.l.f. Dewy Setting Spray, the Power Grip one. I need to use this one more to see how much I like it. I think it's pretty good. I haven't really dove into this one as much as this one. Okay, and before I start pulling things out and showing you guys things individually, I'm just going to give you guys an overview of the drawers. So this top drawer is kind of my Believe Beauty palettes, my foundations, powders, lipsticks, lip glosses. all of my pencil products over here. These are all from the Dollar Tree, Five Below, and Dollar General. So yeah, I'll go through this drawer, but I'm just going to give you guys an overview of all the drawers real fast. And those two bottom drawers, this drawer is actually some of my higher end palettes. And then that drawer is also my higher end palettes. These two drawers are not like budget friendly makeup, but we have over here, this is my tower of budget friendly makeup. So up here in the first drawer, I have some palettes that I got from Dollar General that are from, most of them are from LA Colors. I have a Marie Claire one. So yeah, that's the first drawer. And then the second drawer in this little tower is all my like powder bronzers, powder blushes, highlighters. I have a concealer stick that needs to not be in here. This needs to go in like my bag bin. So yeah, these are all my budget-friendly blushes and bronzers and powder products. This is probably my favorite drawer ever. It's not super organized, but this is all my cream This is all my cream products. I have highlighters, blushes, bronzers. I think one area where the Dollar Tree actually shines is their cream products. Their cream products are like super good. So yeah, this is going to be like my favorite drawer to go through. And then this third drawer is kind of like my drawer of like backups and things I need to open up. I don't want to open them up yet. Because this is my backup liner. I have two other backup liners. I don't want them to dry out or anything, so I'm just keeping them closed for now. And then I have this little eyeshadow. This is from the Dollar Tree. I haven't opened it yet, but I'll show you guys. And then in the fourth drawer is all of my Dollar Tree eyeshadow palettes. I have quite a few. But yeah, I'll show you guys more in this drawer here in a second. And then in the fifth drawer is more Dollar Tree eyeshadow palettes. And then in the sixth drawer, this is like my Dollar General palettes. And then I think I have maybe some Dollar Tree. I think this drawer is mostly my Dollar General eyeshadow palettes. And then in this drawer, I have some palettes that I really don't like that much. They kind of just made my bottom drawer. I think I got these from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls. They're Makeup Revolution palettes, and then it's the Disney palette under there. I'll show you guys a little bit more here in a second. But yeah, these are two palettes that I hauled. They were super cheap, but they weren't really that great. Yeah, so if you guys haven't figured it out yet, this is going to be a very long video. I'm going to go into depth on my makeup collection, or the budget-friendly portion of my makeup collection. So I would definitely get like a drink or something, or like a snack, and just sit back and relax, because this is going to be a pretty long video. Okay, so one of my face products from the Dollar Tree is this BB Beauty Benefit Cream. This is by Candy Moyo. You guys have seen me use this one on my channel. It's an okay product for me. I think I would like it if it was my color. As you guys have seen, I have to mix it with a different color of concealer to get it to kind of match me. I think this is an okay product, but yeah, this was kind of a middle of the road product for me. And then I have these two concealers from LA Colors. So I repurchased this concealer. This one I think actually is a little bit darker. This one's fair and this one's light, as you guys could see. I meant to get this one, but I accidentally got this one. But this one will work too. I use this concealer to cut my eyebrows. I really like this, and I got these from Dollar General. I have these two LA Color brow pencils. I got these from, I believe, the Dollar Tree. I do like these. I do bust these guys out on occasion. I have this Ioni lash glue. I really like this product. I think it's really cute. This is what I use to put my eyelashes on. I also have a liquid liner lash glue. I haven't tried yet, so I want to try that one on camera. And you guys have seen me use this on my channel many times. This is the Marie Claire setting powder. I really like this one. This one is a good one. And then you guys have seen me use this one a lot also on my channel. This is the Prolux Translucent Setting Powder. And then you guys, actually, I don't think I've used this one on my channel yet. This is the Laura Mercier Setting Powder. I actually haven't dove into this one very much. I need to use this one. It looks pretty nice. So yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to test this one out on camera. And then also by Prolux, I have their setting powder in Porcelain. I haven't used this one yet. This one has a little bit more color. And then this brand has been discontinued. This was a Dollar General brand, and I freaking loved it. Once I heard it was going to be discontinued, I like binge bought so much stuff. And I'm not ever probably going to use these products up. I'm going to keep them because I'm also kind of a makeup collector. I have a bunch of really old makeup, and I'm probably going to keep this forever because it's no longer a continued brand. So yeah. And this was like a nice little highlighting powder. And then from LA Colors, I have this loose finishing powder. It's got a nice color to it. It looks like it's kind of like a banana shade. I haven't used this one yet. I need to use it, and it looks like it's opening up and spilling everywhere. Okay, and you guys have seen me use this one before. I have the Prolux foundation in the shade Porcelain. I really like this one. I think it's a really good foundation for $1.25. And then I have this Believe Beauty concealer. I'm probably not gonna use this product up because I want to keep it because this brand is no longer a brand that is made. I have this Candy Moyo foundation in Light 1. I really like this foundation. I think it's another pretty good one from the Dollar Tree. And then you guys have seen me use this concealer on my channel before. This is the white concealer from LA Colors. I got this from Dollar General. I really like this concealer. It really comes in handy when I have to mix it with foundations when they're too dark to make them a little lighter for myself. And then from the Dollar Tree, I have this Essentially Ageless primer from Be Pure. This is really nice. It's a good mattifying primer from the Dollar Tree. This actually works really good. I would say this is up there with like higher end makeup products. And then I have the Tried and True LA Colors liquid eyeliner in black. And then also from the Dollar Tree, I have this rose infused oil. It's a priming oil. It's from Be Pure. I really like this. I've used almost half of it. I don't really reach for this that much only because I have a really good skincare routine. So I typically don't need moisture. If anything, I need to be mattified, but this is a really nice hydrating product from the Dollar Tree. And then for primers, I have this Gel Grip Face Primer from the Dollar Tree. It is by Be Pure. I really like this one. This is actually a pretty cute product from the Dollar Tree. I also have this brush from the Dollar Tree. I picked it up. I haven't really used it much. I think I'm going to use this as like a face scrubber brush. I don't know if I'm actually going to use this with makeup. But yeah, I will see. Okay, this is the hydrating concealer from Be Pure. It is in Fairlight, I believe. If my camera will focus. There we go. Yeah, it says Fair. So yeah, this is a really nice product. I don't really need this much hydration under my eyes, and I don't think it has like the best staying power, but I think this might actually be like a good little hydrating foundation for some people. And if you have really dry under eyes, this might be a good one for you, but for me, it's a little too hydrating, so I might actually try to use this as like a little foundation. And then I have two more black liquid liners from LA Colors. Actually, this one's from CoverGirl. I think I might have found this one at the Dollar Tree, but this one I found at the Dollar Tree. I love this eyeliner, you guys. And then from the Dollar Tree, I found this LA Colors metallic liquid liner. This one's actually pretty cute. I really liked it. I like to use like colored liquid liners to go on top of like my black liquid line. I think it looks kind of nice. And then I have this Believe Beauty mattifying primer. It's a nice like pink primer. It comes out and it like mattifies your skin. This is kind of the same thing as like this color from Be Pure, or this This is kind of the same thing as this primer from Be Pure, except this one's a little bit more mattifying. This one's a little bit more hydrating, sort of. It's kind of like a mix. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, I'm not gonna like keep using this product just because it's like a discontinued brand now. And then in this container, this is my beloved container of Believe Beauty eyeshadow palettes. These were some of the best quality, like budget-friendly makeup eyeshadow palettes like ever. I think people definitely slept on these. I freaking love these. I got like every shade, or every shade I can get my hands on. Yeah, we definitely slept on these, you guys, and we let this brand slip through our fingers, so it's pretty sad. Okay, so this eyeshadow palette is in Nearly Nude. I loved this one. I actually bought like multiple of these palettes. This palette was like my favorite palette all time. This was a backup that I purchased. I haven't even opened this one yet. Like, I never wanted to be without this palette, so I bought so many of these. This palette also is a backup. This was another color story that I loved from Believe Beauty. It is called Into the Blue. I absolutely loved this one. I have a couple. I've gone through like 2 or 3 of these already, but I never wanted to be without this color story, so I bought a couple backups. So yeah, this was one of the ones that I dug into a lot. This is Nearly Nude from Believe Beauty. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time. Like, look at these colors, you guys. Like, this formula was so freaking good. Like, it was creamy, it was pigmented, it was easy to blend. It was like an absolute freaking dream come true, and you have no idea how sad I am that this brand is not made anymore. Like, look at this pretty metallic color. Like, this color, look at this pretty metallic color. This color was literally freaking everything. I hit pan on it, and this was a beautiful shade too. This like rusty burgundy shade. This was absolutely beautiful, and I'm so sad that I cannot find a shade exactly like this anywhere. Like with this formulation, like look at this. It's heartbreaking. Like, I literally bought 2 backups. I tried to buy all of them, but I think all I can find was 2 backups of this eyeshadow palette. Like, I loved it that much, you guys. It's so sad. You guys really have no idea. And then I have this one from Believe Beauty in Moonlit Express. This one is also beautiful. I think this one, I may have bought a backup of this one too. This one was absolutely freaking gorgeous. Like, these palettes were so good, you guys. I have another backup of that one palette that I loved, the Nearly Nude. So now I have 3 backups, you guys, and I might even find more backups in this collection. Okay, yeah, I was correct. I did have a backup of Moonlit Express. I love this one too. This one's so pretty. So I have 2 of these. All right, I have 2 of these. And then this one was really beautiful too. I couldn't find a backup of this. This is Plush Purples. I might have a backup of this one. This one was really pretty too. It really didn't have a good matte in here, except for this one. This one was kind of more of a satin. But yeah, this is another beautiful eyeshadow palette. And then I have this one in Love Struck. This one was pretty nice too. These purples were literally freaking everything. Like this nice, pretty, like ruby color right here. It was like absolutely beautiful. Then I have this one in Sultry Sunset. This one was absolutely freaking beautiful. Like, look at those shades, you guys. Like, we failed this brand. And then I found another backup. Well, this was the palette that I was using a lot, like 2 or 3 years ago. This is another Into the Blue. So I have like 2 or 3 backups of this one. This one I loved so much. I used this one a lot. Like, look how dug into this one is. And I really also like these palettes because it took me a really long time to get through. Like, I pretty much use this palette like every day for a couple months, and I still have some product left in there. Like, these also lasted a really long time. Yeah, so I had this one, and then I have 2 backups of Into the Blue. So yeah, I have all of my Believe Beauty eyeshadow palettes. So I did get a lot of backups for those just because I never wanted to be without them. But it's kind of sad because one day I will use them all up and I will not have them anymore. So it's sad. Okay, so I got this from Five Below. This is Beauty Treats. This is the Modern Metallics Eye Collection palette. I really like this one. This is a nice palette to have if you really need like a good eyeshadow topper, or like if you really want like a good lid shade. Like I feel like this is a palette of really nice lid shades because I really like to put like a sparkly glimmery shadow on my lid, and then I like to keep the mattes more like in my crease and as my transition colors. So yeah, this palette comes in handy for that. Okay, next I'm gonna start going through all of my pencils from the Dollar Tree, Five Below, and Dollar General. So this pencil is by B. Okay, so my camera isn't wanting to focus. Excuse my hand, it's kind of dirty, it's covered in eyeshadow, but yeah, this actually came in a contour kit. It's a little lip liner from Be Pure. It's a nice, pretty, like, rosy shade. This one's pretty good. I actually used this a few times. It's really nice. Okay, I'm going to try to go through these kind of fast, but I have this LA Colors Dual Lip Liner. I have used this one before. This is a pretty cute, like, springtime lip shade. I have an LA Colors Gel Lip Liner. I'm not the biggest fan of their gel lip liner formula. It's kind of hard to use. I'm going to keep playing with it, but so far I haven't really liked them, Then I have another LA Colors. Duo Lip Liner. I haven't used this one a lot, but I've used it like maybe once or twice, and I think I really liked it. And then I just actually hauled this. This is from My Oni. It's a brow pencil. I haven't used this one yet, but I'm actually curious to see how this one works. And then from the Dollar Tree, I have another LA Colors Duo Lip Pencil. This one was pretty nice. I've used it a few times. And then from LA Colors, I have this really pretty navy blue eyeliner in the shade Enchant. I got this from like a Halloween collection, and it's really nice. I really like this one. And then from My Oni, I have this really nice stick eyeshadow. This is a nice like champagne pearly. This is a nice like champagne eyeshadow stick. I don't know the name of this shade, but it was really, really nice. And then also from that same collection of an Ioni, I don't know the name. I think this is just called Black, and the other one said cream on it. I don't know if that's the shade, but yeah, it's a really nice like shimmery black. As you guys know, I really like cream eyeshadow sticks for my lower lash line. And then from Marie Claire, I have this felt tip liquid eyeliner. I haven't used this one very much, you guys. I actually need to test this one out because I don't want it to dry out, so I'm definitely gonna have to try this one. And then from Ioni, you guys have seen this one before. This is a really pretty glittery pink eyeshadow stick. It's from their Cherry collection. And then I have more gel lip liners from LA Colors. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of these, but I'm going to keep trying them out just to see maybe if I do end up liking them, because I have so many of them. And then I have 2 more lip liners from LA Colors. This is in the shade Iced Coffee, and this is in the shade Joy. I really do like these LA Color lip liners more than the gel LA Color lip liners. These ones are actually really good. And then you guys have seen me use this LA Colors eyeshadow stick quite a bit. I really like this one. I mix it with that that blue LA Colors eyeshadow or eyeliner in Enchant. This one's actually really nice. I really like this one. And then from Laura Mercier, I have this liquid eyeshadow. I really like this liquid eyeshadow. It's really pretty. I've even used it as like a liquid lipstick, and I thought that also looked really pretty. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one from the Dollar Tree. And then from My Oni, I have another eyeshadow stick. This one is actually more of a gold. This is a really nice eyeshadow stick. And then from LA Colors, I have this really pretty liquid eyeshadow in the shade Queen. It's a nice pretty gold color. And then from LA Colors, I have another liquid eyeshadow. This is in the shade Wickedly. It's a really pretty like emerald green color. I need to play with this one a lot more. And then from LA Colors, I have this brow pencil. It looks like it's in a lighter shade. I haven't used this one a ton, but it's a pretty good eyebrow pencil. And then also from LA Colors, I have this blue eyeshadow stick in the shade Radiant. I have used this one a lot. I really like their eyeshadow sticks. And then also from LA Colors, I have this brow pencil. And then from Ioni, I have this liquid eyeliner brow glue. I haven't really tried this one yet. I need to experiment. I actually have a backup of this. I need to use this on camera to see if it works. And then from LA Colors, I have a really pretty purple auto eyeliner. It's in the shade Peace Out Purple. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and it was in one of those like special collections. And then from Laura Mercier, I have a liquid eyeliner. I need to try this one out. I really have no idea how good this works. And then from LA Colors, I have another eyebrow pencil. I'm going to try to get through these next products kind of fast because I'm trying to get through this eyeliner shadow stick situation. Okay, so I don't know if this is one of the good Ioni eyeliner pencils. I heard this is actually terrible now. It used to be good, but I heard it's not good anymore. So yeah, I will let you guys know. And then from B Color, I have this color shifting eyeshadow. I haven't tried this one yet. I don't know if this is any good. And then I have this liquid eyeliner from Marie Claire. I haven't tried this one yet, so we'll see. And then I have this LA Colors metallic liquid eyeliner. This one actually is pretty good. It's a nice pretty gold shade. Okay, yeah, you guys, I might have to like split this video up into sections because we're still in the first drawer. So the next little section I'm going to go through is my lip products. These aren't like balms or anything or like chapsticks. This is kind of more lip oils, lip glosses, lipsticks. Okay, so yeah, let's start this process. Okay, so the first liquid lipstick I have is from Ioni. It's from that one collection. I forget what the name of this collection was, but this is in the shade Bloody Mary. It's a really pretty red. I wore one of these for Christmas. I can't remember which one that I wore, but yeah, these are actually really good. Then I have by Be Pure this Clean Beauty Soft Pink lipstick. This is actually really pretty. I haven't used this a ton yet, but it is really nice. And by LA Colors, I have this lipstick in the shade Sugar. It looks like this. It's a nice, pretty, like deep mauve color. And then I have this lipstick by LA Colors in the shade Natural Shine. I have two in the shade Natural Shine. And then I also have one in the shade Take It Easy. And this is what it looks like compared to Natural Shine. So this is what I was talking about earlier when I said LA Colors has a lot of like lipsticks with different names, but they're pretty much the same color. So yeah, just be aware of that. With LA Colors, these are going to be like different names, but you're going to get the same color. Okay, and then I have this lip crown by LA Colors. It's a nice, pretty, like brown shade. I've worn this like once, I think, and I really liked it. I really like brown lipsticks. This one is in the shade Plum Rose. It's a really pretty burgundy red color. It's beautiful. And then this one is in the shade Warm Toffee. It's a nice, pretty, like chocolatey brown color. This is actually beautiful. And then this one came in a little lip kit. I showed you guys the liner earlier, but this is a really pretty nice mauve color by Be Pure. And then I picked this really pretty mauve color up by Beauty Intuitions. I thought this was going to be more of a gloss, but it's actually like a liquid lipstick. I think it's supposed to be like a dupe for Rare Beauty, but it's really nice. This is a really pretty color, and it wears really good too. And then by LA Colors, I have this lip plumper. I really like this lip plumper. It works really good. It's fairly strong, so if you guys don't like a strong lip plumper, this might not be for you, but I really liked it. And then from LA Colors, I got this from the Peachy collection. This is a color changing lipstick. It kind of like matches to like whatever your pH is. It's pretty cute. It turns a really nice pink color on me. And then I have this little lip gloss by Be Pure. It has the little like roses and stuff in it, the little pretty florals. It's kind of what sold me, and it's actually leaking. So yeah, I really need to start using this one up before it leaks everywhere. And then from that Cherry on Top collection by Ioni, I have this really pretty like red lip gloss. This is in the shade Wild Cherry. I haven't really used this one. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like a really pretty red shade. And then from Marie Claire, I have this tinted lip oil. I've used this a few times, and it's really cute. I really like it. And then also from Be Pure, I have this little roll-on lip gloss. It's just like a little roller ball. And it has the florals in it. And then from LA Colors, I have another one of those mood-changing lip balms. It turns a nice little pink color on me. It's pretty cute. I definitely enjoyed this one. And then I have another one of those mood changing lip glosses. It says this is infused with rose oil, and it's by Be Pure. I've used this a couple times. It's a nice, pretty little pink color on me. And then from Ioni, I have this tinted lip oil in the shade Plumberry. I've used this quite a bit. It's actually really nice. And this is a little lip stain by Laura Mercier. I haven't used this one yet, but I opened it and I kind of looked at it. It definitely has that lip stain feel to it. So yeah, I'm going to try this on camera and see if it's any good. Okay, and next I have this little lip gloss by Be Pure. It's the little boba milk tea lip gloss. It has the little bobas in it. It's pretty cute. I haven't tried this one yet, but I will let you guys know how I like it. And then from that little Disney collection, I have this Alice in Wonderland lip gloss. I haven't tried this one yet, but it looks like it's going to be pretty cute. And then I have another Ioni lip oil. I have used this one quite a bit. This is in the shade Pink. It's actually a really nice lip oil. And then from Beauty Intuitions, I have this little Valentine's Day lip oil. I really have liked this one. I've used this one a lot as well. And you guys have seen me use this before. This is the LA Colors lip gloss. It's a really pretty shiny pearl shade. I really, really like this one. And then from Be Pure, I have this little swirled lipstick. It's vanilla scented and it's all sparkly. I can't wait to try this one. I haven't used this one yet. I just hauled this one. And then by Be Color, I have this really pretty sparkly lip gloss. And then from LA Colors, I have this really pretty shimmery peach lip gloss. And then also by LA Colors, I have this really pretty pink lip gloss. This one's really nice. It's a nice pearly pink color. And then from LA Colors, I have this holographic lip gloss. This is really nice. I've worn this one a lot. I really like this one. And then I have this little plumping lipstick. This is in the shade Sorbet. This is by Ioni. It's really cute. It's got a little heart shape. I haven't used this one yet, but I think I'm going to like it. And then by LA Colors, I have this really pretty cute lip gloss in that Peachy collection. It's pretty cute. It's like a nice little like pink color. And then by Laura Mercier, I have this like little liquid lipstick. It's a nice pretty red color. I haven't used this one yet. It looks like it's a dark plum. I need to test this one out for you guys. And then also by LA Colors, I have another pretty holographic lip gloss. This one's more of a pink shade. Okay, you guys, we finally got through the first drawer of my inexpensive budget makeup. It was kind of a lot to get through, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of talking. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have that be like part 1, and I'm gonna move on to probably part 2 of the video. And I'm gonna get into this other little makeup tower that I have. So I think the first little section I'm gonna do is blushes and bronzers. I think I'm gonna do powder, blushes, and bronzers first. Okay, so by LA Colors, I have this blush plus highlight palette. It's really nice. I got this one from Dollar General. I've used this one quite a bit. You have some like neutral tone blushes over here, and then you have like a pretty highlighter shade, and then a nice like under eye powder. Yeah, I got this from Dollar General, and it's by LA Colors, and it's really nice. And also by LA Colors, I have this contour kit. I haven't really touched this one that much because it's still kind of new to me, but I got this one from Dollar General, and it if it's the same quality as like other LA Colors powders, I think it's probably going to be really good. And then LA Colors, I have another contour kit. As you can see, I've loved this one. I've had this one for a little bit longer. I really do like LA Colors bronzers. I like their powder products a lot. So you can see I've hit pan on a lot of the contours, and you have like a little nice like lighter powder for like your under eye, or if you just want to highlight something, and you have a really pretty champagne highlighter over here in the corner. And then also by LA Colors, I have a little highlight and blush palette. It looks like this. You have a pretty coral shade, a hot pink, multiple shades of highlight over here, and then like 2 bronzer shades. Yeah, this is a pretty good palette. I haven't hit pan on anything yet, but it's really nice. And then this one probably shouldn't be in here. This is because this isn't a contour palette. It's an eyebrow and hairline powder. I haven't tried this one yet, but this is from Marie Claire. And then I have this really nice LA Colors bronzer. I got this one from Dollar General, and I've almost hit pan. I actually am starting to kind of hit pan. I've used this one a lot, and it's really nice. And I have the shade Beachy. Okay, and you guys have seen me use this one before. This one's by LA Colors. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It has a cream bronzer and a powder bronzer. I have the shade Sun Kissed. This is actually a really nice little duo. I've used this one a lot on my channel, and it's super good. And then I have this little bronzer from Believe Beauty. This is in the shade Tahiti Sun. I've hit pan on this. I really like it. I'm not going to ever throw it out or use it up because it's from Believe Beauty and it's a discontinued brand. And then you guys have seen me use this one before. This is the LA Colors highlighting palette. I have the shade Shine Bright. It's really nice. This is kind of one of the only highlighters that I have from the Dollar Tree. It looks like this. It's a nice champagne-y gold color. And then from Believe Beauty, I think this one might actually be a eyeshadow in vintage, but it kind of made my like highlighter drawer because I think I used it more as a highlighter. But yeah, this is by Believe Beauty, and I'll probably never want to use this up. I have another contour highlight palette from Believe Beauty. This is in the shade Medium Light. It looks like this. It's really nice. I've actually used this quite a bit, but I never hit pan on it, and I never want to finish it up because it is a not discontinued makeup brand. And then also from Believe Beauty, I have this really nice highlighter palette. It looks like this. It's called On Cloud 9. This is another one that I'm never going to use up because I loved it so much and I never want to like be without it. But yeah, it looks like this. It's really pretty. Believe Beauty had one of the best powder formulas ever. And this one's actually from the Dollar Tree. It's a highlight. It's all smashed up. This is in Champagne Glow. It's actually a really nice highlight. It's just super old and it's all crushed. And then by LA Colors and that little seashell collection, I have the blush in this shade Sunkissed. It looks like this. This is a really good blush. And then by LA Colors, I also have this little blush. It is in the shade Possum. It's that little kitty cat collection. It looks like this. It's a pretty nice like nude blush. I really like this one. And then also by Believe Beauty, I have a little blush lighter duo. It is in the shade Risky Business. It's really nice. Again, sad that this brand has been discontinued. And then I actually have a little backup of On Cloud 9. I have 2 of these and I've hit pan on both. And then I have these 2 LA Colors bronzers. They're in the shade, they're both the same shade in the shade Beach Babe. I really love these. I need to get more use out of them. This is actually a really good shade for me. I really like LA Colors powder products. And then you guys know I really love this Be Pure blush. This is the one with the camellia oil in it. It's super nice. I don't see a shade name on it, but yeah, it looks like this. It's really pretty. If you guys see this Be Pure blush, pick it up. You will not be disappointed, I promise. And then I have 2 LA Colors blushes. They're both in the shade Blushed Pink. These are really, really nice, you guys. This is actually probably one of my favorite blush colors from the Dollar Tree by LA Colors. So I really love this color. It's a nice soft pink color. And then in those blushes by LA Colors from the Dollar Tree, I have the shade in Sweet Cheeks. This is another good one. And then also by LA Colors from the Dollar Tree, this is in the shade Toast. This is another really pretty shade. It's like a nice warm toasty mauve shade and it's got some sparkles. Okay, you guys, now we're going to move on to cream blushes, bronzers, and highlights. So we are in like the 3rd drawer. So I have this Marie Claire contour stick. I've used this one on camera and I did not like it. It wasn't pigmented, so I'm going to put it in my bad bin and I'm going to see if I can maybe get it to work later on. It is a nice shade, it doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm just going to start pulling stuff out randomly. So I have this Ioni Cream Blush in the shade Raspberry. It looks like this. It looks like a nice pretty coral blush. And then by Ioni, I have another cream blush. This is in the shade Burgundy. The little cap came off the top of it, but it looks like this. It's like a really pretty, like dark burgundy, well, burgundy shade, so hence the name Burgundy. Okay, and then I have another Ioni blush. This is in the shade Cherry. It looks like this. It's actually like a nice like purpley toned blush. You probably can't really tell on my camera, but it's definitely leaning a little bit cooler. And then this one is actually new to me from Ioni. It's a Blush Butter Balm. I got it. It was in that new Cherry collection. It looks like the shade is in Cherry Spritz. It looks like this. It's like a nice little pan. I actually haven't used this one yet, so I don't know how good this one's going to be. And then this is also a new one from Ioni. It's in the shade Nude Peach. It's from that new collection. It looks like this. It looks like it's going to be a nice, like, flushed red color. Okay, and then this one is also from Ioni. It's a liquid blush. It's in the shade Natural Rose. This is also from that new collection. I just hauled this one. Oh, it's in a nice little doe foot. It says cheek tint, but I don't know. Yeah, cheek tint. It looks like it would be more of a lip gloss, but it's for your cheeks. Okay, from LA Colors, I have a blush. It's in that little cherry collection. This is in the shade Very Cherry. I haven't really dipped into this one yet. This is kind of something I just recently hauled. And then from LA Colors, I haven't really messed with this one a lot yet either. I think I recently hauled this one. This is in the Peachy collection in Peachaboo. This is like a color changing blush. I think you can also use it on your lips. And then I have a lot of these from LA Colors, these little cream blushes. This one is in the shade Skinny Dip. It looks like it's a nice nude color. I actually have used this one a lot. I really do like these little blushes. And you guys know I love this blush from Ioni. It's in the shade Soft Pink. I have a couple of these. Maybe I just have 2. Yeah, I actually just have 2 of these, but I love this blush from Ioni. And then also by Ioni, I have this liquid blush in the shade Warm Rose. It looks like this. It's really pretty. And then also by Ioni, in that one collection, I have this really pretty illuminator. It's a highlighter. It's in the shade Rose Gleam. And then this one is actually also really good. It's by LA Colors. It's in the shade Sunburst. I've used this one a lot on my channel, and this one's really good. And then I hauled this one actually just recently, and I also used it on my channel. It's the LA Colors Makeup Stick. It's in the shade Satin Pink. I think I used this on my lips. I don't really remember, but it's kind of a multi-purpose stick, so you can kind of use it wherever you want it. And then this one's actually new to me. It's the LA Colors Liquid Highlighter. It was in that Shell collection, and actually no, this was not in that Shell collection. This was like in a, I think it was like Calico collection or something. This one is in the shade Just Prosecco. But yeah, this was actually in another collection they had. I think that was also the same collection. I got that lip liner and iced coffee. And then you guys know this one is really nice. This is by Be Pure. It is in the shade Sparkling Rose. I just used this in a tutorial, or I just used this in a makeup video, and it's really pretty. This is another good one from the Dollar Tree. And then by B Color, I have this bronzer. This one is in the shade Radiant Tan. This is actually a pretty nice bronzer. The color is a little strange. It comes off a little green almost, but it's actually not bad. When you blend it out, it looks pretty good, but it's a little strange. I don't know if you guys can see. But it looks pretty nice on the skin actually, so it's good. And then by LA Girl, this one's actually from Five Below. I have this little highlight stick. This is actually pretty cute. I really like this one. And then I don't actually know the brand of this one. It is a blush stick in Perfect Peach. I don't know the brand, but I got this from the Dollar Tree, and I was really sad because that color was like really pretty and perfect, but it has no pigment, you guys. I mean, it came off a little bit on the back of my hand, but like on the face, it really wasn't that good. I might put this in my try again drawer. Maybe I just needed to like warm it up a little bit, but when I tried it, it wasn't very good. But maybe this is a product I need to try again. And then by LA Girl, I have this little bronzy stick. This one was from Five Below, and it's actually a pretty nice bronzy stick. And then by Be Pure, I have this little bronzer. This is actually really good. I've used this a few times. I think they're kind of a dupe for those Charlotte Tilbury glow ones. And then Elf duped them, and then the Dollar Tree duped them. So yeah, these are pretty good. And then by Marie Claire, I have 3 of these liquid blushes in the shade Soft Pink. These are actually really nice. I bought 3 of them because I love this color. It's a really pretty pinky blush. It's like the perfect tone for me, so that's why I bought so many, because I didn't want to be without this blush. But yeah, this was a good one. If you see this one, I highly recommend. And then also by Marie Claire, I picked up a different shade of blush in the shade Dusty Pink. This is actually another really good one. It's the same good quality as those other blushes. So yeah, the Marie Claire blushes are actually really nice. Okay, so I have 3 of these blushes by Clean Beauty. These are actually really good. I used this one in a makeup video just recently. I really do enjoy these. I have the shade... Oh man, they don't have the shades on them. This one doesn't really have a shade. It just says Lip and Color Cream Duo. Okay, that red one didn't have a shade, but this one right here, it says it is in the shade Soft Coral. It's kind of funny this one doesn't have a shade. See? And then this one is in the shade Pink Mist. But these are actually really good, you guys. And then by Believe Beauty, I have these 2 cream blushes. And I really love these cream blushes. And I'm never going to use them up because they don't make this brand anymore. So I have the shade Doll Faced and Tropical Sunset. They look like this. They're absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're finally getting to the end of this drawer. And I have this Ioni bronzer. I have this Ioni liquid bronzer in the shade Macchiato. I've used this one a lot on my channel. It looks like this. And then by Be Pure, I have this little glow up wand. It looks like this. I haven't used this one actually, but I have a feeling it's probably going to be good. And then also by Be Pure, I have this little glow wand. It's a blush. It's in the shade Petal Bloom. I've used this one a couple times on my channel. It looks like this. And then I have this blush by Ioni, and in the shade, it's in the shade Cinnamon Cream. I really like this blush, you guys. It's a nice like neutral blush. It's really pretty. And then by B Color, I have this liquid blush in the shade Coral Crush. It looks like this. It's a really nice, pretty, rosy shade. And then from LA Girl, I have 2 blushes. And then by LA Girl, I have 2 blushes. One is in the shade Rosebud, and the other one is in the shade Grace. These ones I got from Five Below. I have used this one. This is definitely a lot more pinky. Yeah, the packaging's a little deceptive because they look like they'd be like nude blushes, but they're actually not. This one's definitely more of like a dark pink color. And that was in Rosebud, and this is in the shade Grace. This one's actually kind of more true to the packaging. This is kind of like a nice, pretty, neutrally brown shade. It's like a dark rosy shade. And then I have another blush from LA Colors. And this one is in the shade Bore Bore Babe. This one's actually pretty true to packaging. It looks like this. And then this one's actually new to me. This is by Be Pure. It's a creamy serum blush formulated with niacinamide and pomegranate extract. I don't see a shade name on here, but I think I've used it once so far, and it's pretty nice. It's kind of spewing out. I just put way too much in the back of my hand. But yeah, it's a nice like neutral shade. Okay, you guys, we got through kind of like the bulk of my makeup collection. We got through my blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. Okay, so now we're going to move on to eyeshadows, but I'm going to just kind of quickly show you sort of like in my little junk drawer. It's not really a junk drawer, it's just kind of some overstock. It's not very big, and then we're going to get into eyeshadow palettes, and hopefully that will be the end. I do have a lot of makeup if you guys haven't noticed. So, okay, so sort of that middle drawer, I need to open this, but I found this from the Dollar Tree. This is from the Wicked collection. It's a nice pretty emerald green eyeshadow. I haven't opened it, but I'm gonna use it on camera so you guys could see what it's all about. And from my Oni, I have these two eyeliners. This one is a gel eyeliner, and it's in the shade blue, I think. Yeah, it just says blue, so I think that's the shade. Okay, and then I also have this liquid eyeliner. This is like a lash glue eyeliner. It's just a black one. I have one of these opens. I really need to try out this lash glue liner and see if it works. I heard it's actually pretty good. Okay, so that was the middle drawer. So now on to eyeshadows. So, the first eyeshadow palette I have is the 12 Pan palette. This is in the shade In Vogue. I really like this one, you guys. This actually is so good that it's kind of made its rotation into my everyday work makeup. This is actually pretty pigmented. And then I have this LA Colors 12 Pan eyeshadow palette. It's in the shade Supernatural. I used this one on camera, and this one is actually very good. It looks like this. This one was pretty pigmented as well. And then I also have this eyeshadow palette. This is also from the Dollar Tree. So this is in the shade Glamorous. It looks like this. I do kind of like this one. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't dipped into this one that much, but I think I've used it once or twice, and I think it's pretty good. It's not as good as the other two palettes that I've showed you, but I think it's definitely worth picking up. And then this one actually isn't bad either. This is the 12 Pan palette in the shade Traditional. It's a nice neutral palette. It looks like this. This one's actually pretty nice. And then this 12 Pan LA Colors palette, this is in the Color Story Urban. This one was kind of a dud for me. I used it on camera not too long ago, and there wasn't really a lot of pigment to like anything. The only shade I haven't experimented with is this yellow shade in the corner, but it wasn't that good. So yeah, maybe pass up on this one. And then I have these three LA Colors palettes. They're the little 3 Pan palettes. These ones are kind of middle of the road. I haven't really been super impressed by these. This is in the Color Story Water Lily. They're kind of like they're not super pigmented, and you can't really get a lot of depth, and that's kind of a big deal for me. The shimmery shades are good. This kind of makes a good mid-tone. This could be like a good underbrow color, but I need something darker. But yeah, these are just okay. This one is in the Color Story Desert Rose. It's a little bit warmer. You got those nice orangey, pretty terracotta shades. I mean, these are not bad. They're not my favorite eyeshadows from the Dollar Tree. And this is in the Color Story Iris. It looks like this. I think this one might have been my least favorite out of the three, because these ones to me are just like mid-tones. You really can't get a full look out of this palette. So if you do use this, you need to pull in another palette. And then I have these two palettes from Marie Claire. I really like both of these palettes. This is in the Color Story. I don't think these have a name. But yeah, I've used both of these. This one's kind of more a pinky purple Color Story. This one's really nice. You could literally use all of it. Like, that's a pretty highlighter, that's a pretty blush. Like, everything in this palette's really good. And then this is the other one by Marie Claire. This one's also very nice. And then I forget who these are by. I think I have almost every one. If you guys remember who makes these, let me know. I think it's Be Pure or Be Color. I don't remember. But I don't think I have all of them, but I think I have most of them. Okay, this is the one in Soft Pinks. I have dipped into this one. It's pretty cute. You really can't get a lot of darkness out of this one either. Like, the shimmers are nice. These are kind of like mid-tones. I think this is a good palette. You definitely need to use this with like another palette, but I think you get a pretty decent amount of color range with this one. Then I really enjoyed this one. This is Pretty Pastels. This is kind of another one, like the color range is cute, it's pretty, but you really need another palette to kind of mix with this. To get like a full eye look, like I would recommend getting one that's a little darker, but yeah, this one's pretty cute. And then I have this one in Purple Dreams. I don't really know too much about this palette yet. I haven't dipped into this one too much. I need to experiment with this one, but this one looks like it has a lot of really good mattes, and these two look like they're kind of more of a satin. So yeah. And then I know this one is really good. This is in the Color Story Smoky Browns. It looks like this. I really have enjoyed this one. I've used this one a lot. It is very pigmented, and I mixed this one with my other palettes just because I have a nice dark shade that's pretty pigmented and shows up really good. So yeah, this one is kind of a staple. If you find this one, I'd give this one first. And then I absolutely love this palette. This is called Smoky Tones. This is probably my favorite one of these little palettes. Mainly because I really love cool tones, and every single one of these shades is very pigmented. Like this color is absolutely beautiful. It's like a nice gunmetal gray. Yeah, I highly recommend this one. If you guys see it, I'd definitely pick it up. And then I have the Color Story Dreamy Mauves. This one was kind of just okay. It was kind of a middle of the road palette for me. I used it in a video, and I wasn't like super duper impressed, but I mean, it worked. You can get a cute look from this. So yeah, I kind of think this one's worth it, but it's kind of more middle of the road for me. And then I have the Color Story Pretty Pinks. This one I haven't dipped into too much. I think I have played with a few shades in here, and it is really pretty. And then from Ioni, I picked up these two liquid eyeshadows. I have played with this one. This one's really pretty. This like little Ioni holographic eyeshadows. And then I have this really pretty blue one. I've used this one. I like this one. I haven't used this one yet. So yeah, I'll let you guys know, and I'll tell you what I think of this one. Okay, so now we're finally switching down to another drawer. So, okay, from LA Colors, I have this one right here. This is in Sugar and Spice. This one I wasn't that impressed with. It came in like a little peachy collection, or a little like pumpkin pie collection or something. This one's just okay. I wasn't like super duper impressed with this one. And then this one I really wasn't impressed with either. People said this one was kind of good. It's by Make Me Up. It was really patchy on me. I wasn't like super, I don't see a name. I wasn't super duper impressed with this one. Yeah, that was really patchy. Maybe I'll try it again and see if I can get it to work. And this is in that little kitty cat collection by LA Colors. This is in the shade Unforgettable. It looks like this. This one's pretty cute. I wish there was a darker shade in here, but you get a lot of good shimmers and a good mid-tone. You might just want to pull in like a darker shade. And then I have these little 4-pan eyeshadow palettes from LA Colors. I have quite a bit. I really do like these ones. You guys know I love a good like minty eyeshadow, and this one from LA Colors and Just Vibin' is like really good. This is in the Color Story We're Cool. I love minty tones, you guys. When the e.l.f. Mint Melt collection came out, like I was so excited. I have that whole collection. But yeah, this is We're Cool. Those beautiful minty shades. And this one is from the Bubble Tea collection. This is in Orby Shimmer. It's a nice purple one. As you can see, they're a little cheap. The lid just came off. But yeah, this one was really pretty. And then I have another one from that Just Vibin' collection. This is in Feeling Good. Really pretty purple tones. This was actually pretty good quality. I really like this one. And then this one was in that Mad For You collection by LA Colors. I got all of these at the Dollar Tree, by the way. Really pretty grungy purple gray tones. And this is in the Color Story Mad Hatter. Looks like this. And then this was also in that Mad For You collection. I freaking love this one. I use this one a lot. I think I hit pan on one of them. This is in Tea Party. Yeah, like this was so pretty. I like mixed this one in with that We're Cool palette so I can get a really pretty like minty look. But yeah, this was absolutely perfect. I loved this one right here. And then from that Just Vibin' collection, I have Feeling Good. This one is really nice too. It's like a pinky purple one. It's pretty similar to the Bubble Tea. But yeah, this one was really nice as well. And then I have two eyeshadow palettes from Laura Mercier. These ones are super nice. I've used this one more than I've used this one. Okay, this is what this Laura Mercier palette looks like. It's got nice purpley smoky tones. We got some warmer tones. I haven't really dove into this one as much as the other one, but it looks like it'd be pretty nice. Okay, and then from that Shells collection by LA Colors, we have this Color Story. This one's really nice. I used it on camera. And this is in Tropical Reef. And then I also have this one by LA Colors. This is in Siren's Call. This is a nice pinky color story. And then also from that Shells collection, I have Mermaid Vibes. It looks like this. This is also another really nice eyeshadow palette. Okay, and then by LA Colors, I have all these little 6-pan palettes. This is in the Color Story Lucky. It looks like this. We have Wendy, who's terrified because our neighbors are shooting fireworks and she doesn't like it. Alright, Wendy, you gotta give me some space. Uh-oh. Okay. This is in the Color Story Lucky. It looks like this. This one is a very nice color story. I've used this one before. Okay, and then I also have this little 6-pan palette. This is in the Color Story Haute. It looks like this. I've used this one before. This is a very, very nice palette. Like, the pigmentation on this one is absolutely unreal. This one is very nice. Okay, and then next in the Color Story On Cloud 9. This one is absolutely beautiful. If you see these 6-pan palettes from the Dollar Tree, pick them up. This is probably one of the better eyeshadow qualities you're going to find at the Dollar Tree. This one looks like this. This color right here is absolutely beautiful. I've used this one. This is also kind of a unique shade. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but that one is very unique. You can't really find this one in a lot of places. And then I have this LA Colors 6-pan palette in the Color Story Playful. This one's going to be like your nice pinky, purpley shades. It looks like this. And then I have this one in the Color Story Night Out. This is a really pretty like warm tone terracotta orangey palette. It looks like this. These are really pretty. I mean, oranges really aren't my color, to be honest, but this palette is absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then I just picked this up from Laura Mercier. I heard this was actually pretty good. I haven't played with this yet, but I have these liquid eyeshadows. Let's open it up. I haven't messed with these at all. Oh, I could see how these are going to be kind of messy. But, yeah, I heard these were pigmented, but I heard they were messy. So yeah, we shall see. And then I have these two LA Colors eyeshadow palettes. I haven't messed with these actually, so I don't really know how good they are. I just hauled them. So this one is in the Color Story Queen's Desire. It looks like this. This one looks like it'd be really nice if my camera will focus. There we go. This one looks like it'd be pretty nice. I'm gonna play with this one, I think. And then this one is in the Color Story Classics. This one looks like it's going to be a nice neutral color story. Looks like this. These kind of remind me of the e.l.f. Bite Size palettes. So yeah, I can't wait to try these out and see how good they are. They look like they would actually be pretty pigmented. It's weird. I feel like I could look at an eyeshadow palette and tell if it's good, but I think these are going to be good. Okay, now we're getting down to my last drawer, and a lot of this is going to be from Five Below and Dollar General. I might have a Dollar Tree eyeshadow palette lurking in here, but this is still going to be budget and expensive makeup, but most of it's not going to be from the Dollar Tree. So I have this LA Colors palette in the shade Jewel. It looks like this. I just hauled this one, so I really don't know how good this is going to be, but I really do like these palettes. Yeah, I really do like these palettes. I've used a couple of these palettes before. I just haven't used this one specifically. But yeah, this is what the palette looks like. I just bought this one not that long ago from Dollar General. And these shades look really good. LA Colors has really good shimmery shades. Their mattes are kind of hit and miss, but they're pretty good with their shimmers. And then from Five Below, I have some of these bouncy palettes. I think I have two. Yeah, I have two of these little bouncy palettes from LA Girl. These are from Five Below. This one is in the Color Story Fairy Glow. I have dipped into these, and I really like them. They're really pretty. That looks like it's going to be a lot of topper shades. You probably can't get a full eye look with this, but it is really pretty. And they are a little bouncy. They're not like overly bouncy, but they're pretty cute. And then this one is in the Color Story Dreamy Veil. It looks like this. That one looks really pretty, especially that champagne shade. And then this one's kind of old. I hauled this one from Dollar General. It's the Peachy eyeshadow palette. I have used this one quite a bit, and it is good. I just haven't used it recently. It looks like this. You got some pretty nice peachy orange tones. It's a pretty good palette. I did like this one. I actually need to use this one on camera. And then I have several of these bigger palettes from LA Colors. I got these ones from Dollar General. These are really good, you guys. I love these. I don't know what the Color Story name for this one is. I don't even know if these even have names. But I used this in a video a long time ago, and this shade up here is really pretty. It's supposed to be a highlight, but it turns out to be this really interesting, like, duochrome vibe. It's like a pearl, but it shifts to like purple and pink. You can't tell in the pan, but this one right here is really interesting and it's really pretty. But yeah, this one's a good one. And then this one, I think this is in the Color Story Glam. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the name is actually on the cover. So this one is Cool, and this one is Glam. And it looks like, oh gosh. And this is what this one looks like. This is a really good, like, neutral, everyday eyeshadow palette. As you can see, I hit pan on this one. I used this one a lot a couple months ago, maybe like last year, I think. This was like in my daily palette for a long time. This one's really good. And then this one is in the Color Story Rosy. This one is also very good. I've used this one quite a bit too in the past. This is going to be a little bit more of your purples and a little bit of like your terracottas. This one is actually really nice. I've used this one so much. And then this is another really good palette. This is from LA Colors. I got this one from Dollar General. The shimmers, and this is an all shimmer palette, but it is so beautiful. I get a whole look with this. I don't mind having it in a completely shimmery eye sometimes, but this one is definitely worth it. If you see this one, I'd pick it up. This is another really good one from Dollar General. This eyeshadow palette is absolutely beautiful. It looks like a little unwearable because it's a little bright, but you could actually get a really good look with this. Like, I would kind of dip into like these two shades and mix a little bit of the black in the crease, and you pop a little bit of one of these shimmers. Like, this one is good. You can get a really beautiful look with this one. And then this one is also really good. This is one of my favorite LA Colors palettes. I got this one from Five Below. It looks like this. This shade down here is absolutely beautiful. It's another one of those like minty green shades that I like swoon over. And then this one up here is really pretty too. This is a really pretty like mid-tone, like greeny blue shade. Like this color story like just speaks to me. But yeah, this palette is absolutely beautiful and I do use this palette quite often. And then from LA Girl, I got this one from Five Below. This is another really nice eyeshadow palette. It's in the shade Shimmer Nights, or it's in the color story Shimmer Nights. It looks like this. This one is absolutely beautiful and I love it. Again, you got those like minty teal greeny shades that I love, and I like popping those with a neutral. So yeah, this is definitely up my alley too. And then this one, I think I just showed you this, but I think the name is Stunner. I don't really know what the name is unless that is the name. And then this is another hidden gem. I got this one from Dollar General. It's LA Colors Shimmer Palette. This one's kind of old, so I don't know if you can find this one anymore, but this is absolutely beautiful. All these shades make absolutely beautiful topper shades. And like lid shades. Like these are really, really nice. I highly recommend this palette, but this palette might not be around anymore because it is an older palette. And then I have these two palettes from LA Colors. One is in the color story Angelic and the other one is in Charming. I got these both from Five Below. This looks like this. This one's really pretty. I think if I remember right, I have used this, but I haven't used it recently. If I remember right, the shimmers were really nice, but the mattes were a little powdery. This one's absolutely beautiful as well. It has those really pretty minty green tones. Like, I love those tones. And I think the same thing was, I think it was the same with this palette. The mattes were a little powdery. They were buildable and you could work with them, but the shimmers for LA Colors are always amazing. Yeah, that seems to be like a theme with LA Colors. The mattes are so-so, but the shimmers are beautiful. And then this one I just recently picked up. This is LA Colors Invite Only 20 color eyeshadow palette. And this one is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at those shades, you guys. So, I've used this one quite a bit, and I can tell you the mattes are a little powdery. You can work with them and build them up, but the shimmers on this palette are like next level, and you do get a nice big mirror. I'm not gonna show you the mirror because I'm talking and I look scroungy, but yeah, these are absolutely beautiful shades. I highly recommend picking this up just for the shimmers. Okay, you guys, we're finally almost through. We're in the last drawer of my bargain inexpensive makeup. So this palette I got from, I think, TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I don't remember. It is the Makeup Revolution Lion King palette. So I don't really find these palettes to be super great. I have the Winnie the Pooh one from Disney. I don't love these palettes. I do pick them up sometimes if I find them for like a bargain at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls. But they're just kind of okay. The mattes are terrible. The shimmers you could do something with. But yeah, this is what this one looks like. Maybe I'll play with this on camera and see if I can get it to work. And then this is what the Winnie the Pooh looks like. Like, I'm kind of sad because like some of those pink shades actually did look really pretty, but the shimmers in this palette were okay. Maybe I'll play with this in a future video. Okay, you guys, that is my entire collection of bargain makeup. I got most of this from the Dollar Tree, but I also went to Five Below and Dollar General. So yeah, this is going to be a fun video to edit, but if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye!